back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here. This is a look that I've been recently going to a lot lately because it is super simple. I've literally used only 2 eyeshadows and a little bit of pop of color in the waterline. I just recently purchased this bad boy. It is the Stila, and I actually had to pull it up because it has a long name. Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. This one is one of the newer ones. It's a duochrome, and the one that I purchased was Sunset Cove. So super excited about these. I've worn them a couple times already. They last all day. So this might be my new addiction, which sucks because they're really expensive. Anywho, but yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial. I'm starting by priming my face with the Boscia Subaki Glotion Instant Luminizing Moisturizer to hydrate my skin and give me that glow. Then to smooth out my T-zone, I'm going in with my all-time favorite, the Optical Illusion Primer by Urban Decay, and I'm just going to be applying that to my T-zone and slightly over my face. To hydrate and plump my lips, I'm going in with the Grand Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. This one is just the clear one, but they have since come out with about 15 different shades, so be sure to check them out because they're awesome. I like to apply the plumper all over, but as well as on the edges of my lips to give that extra fullness. So I'm going to be testing out a new foundation today, and this is the Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation. I am in the shade P20. My first impression of the foundation was that it was very, very high coverage, but it also looked like my skin, but way better. The foundation itself is very lightweight in texture and is also radiant to the skin, which I absolutely love. I don't like my foundation feeling heavy throughout the day, especially if I'm going to be wearing it for a long period of time. And it also has very high coverage, so for my problem areas that I did have on my cheek, it completely covered it. I decided to use my Hourglass brush and just apply the foundation in dabbing motions. This maintained the coverage of the foundation without shearing it out. And I'm just going to dab over my skin with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge just to even everything out. Going in with another newbie, this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer. I've used this a couple times and I'm absolutely in love with it. It is so incredibly hydrating for the under eye, but also very long wearing and very lightweight. So the shade I'm using in this video is actually the Fair Concealer. I did find that it was the wrong shade for me though, so I have since exchanged it for the Fair Light Concealer that has a little bit more of a pink undertone as opposed to a yellow one. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a hydrating concealer, I definitely would recommend this one. Right now, I'm just going to be blending it out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge to even everything out. Now I'm just going to be setting my face very lightly with the RCMA No Color Powder. So for those of you that do have trouble creasing in your smile lines, this is definitely a trick for you. I've been doing it recently and I found that it does not crease throughout the day, so I know it looks funny, but it definitely works. Now I want my skin to be very glowy today, so I'm using the Clinique Uplighting Illuminating Powder, which is almost done. It's actually one of my favorites. I'm not a big Clinique fan, but this powder is bomb.com. I am using the shade Nude Glow and I'm going to be bronzing my cheeks and my forehead with it. I'm just going to be applying my eyebrows off camera, but if you guys would like to know how I do my eyebrows, please let me know and I can film an additional video. Now for the eyes, I'm picking up the shade Cupcake. This one is by Makeup Geek and I'm taking a fluffy brush and just working it back and forth in my crease. If you don't have this specific eyeshadow, that's okay. All you need is a pinky mauve shade of eyeshadow to work in your crease. And we're just going to keep blending back and forth until we have no harsh lines. And we'll just keep adding eyeshadow to build the intensity to our liking. Now for the star of the show, this is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Sunset Cove. I'm applying it first to my lash line and working it up to the crease to create a cut crease. And I am going to be applying it directly all over my lid. I did find when I stopped about right here and tried to blend it out that it didn't really work that well. So I am applying it all over, and then I'm just going to take my finger once I hit the end of it and just dab out the excess so I'm able to blend eyeshadow on afterwards. If there's anybody out there that struggles with cut creases, this wand is so perfect for it. It makes it so easy to create that perfect cut crease. Now just to blend out the outer portion of my eye, I'm just taking that same cupcake shade on that same fluffy brush and blending it out. I'm going to be using Cupcake as well for my lower lash line. You'll see in the next clip that I actually have a purple eyeliner in my inner rim. Apparently my camera cut out the footage, but I am using the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eye Crayon in the color Mist Me. And now I'm also going to apply that same glitter in my inner corner. For highlight, I'm going to be mixing the Forever Young and Forever Lit highlighters from the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I also decided to take that highlight and add it to the center portion of my lid to give that extra pop. I found this random pigment in my drawer. I have no idea who it's by or where it came from, but it was beautiful and I'm just going to be applying it for a little bit of extra highlight. For my cheeks, I'm using none other than my favorite blush, which is the NARS Orgasm Blush. I'm hitting pan. It is so sad. I need to buy another one. I'm going to be applying some mascara off camera, and then I'm going to show you how I apply my eyelashes underneath. So I start by applying eyelash glue to the top of the lash, not the actual band, but to the top of the lash. And I take tweezers and just place it lightly underneath my lash line. If you've never done this before, I would not recommend using tweezers. I would get an actual eyelash applicator. I start by applying the eyelash in the center underneath, and then I attach the two ends. I try and apply the eyelashes right after I've put on fresh mascara. This helps the eyelashes to stick to yours. And then with tweezers, I just pinch them together. Now for the lips, I chose to go with this lovely pink shade. This is an Amuse Bouche lipstick by Bite in the shade Sugarcane. To add some gloss, I'm using the Bite Beauty Prismatic Pearl Cream Lip Gloss in the shade Pink Pearl. And to finish everything off, I'm going to be drenching my face in the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And that, my friends, is the finished look. So please let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.